Probably
Stanford?
no. As a team, I can already say Mississippi State was the worst performance of the week.
Mississippi State losing to Florida?
Florida. 13-6. I watched that game. They can't get anything done on offense.
Well,
the only good thing that I liked when I watched them is because they have it's Dan Mullen's old quarterback catalyst. But you got Nick Fitzgerald, who's like a running threat quarterback, right? Their backup is basically like the perfected Dak Prescott, like in build. He's like identical in size. So what they did is they put both quarterbacks in the backfield and did like a double RPO with two quarterbacks in there. So they did
I saw
with like an option. So they would like one quarterback would catch it and then flip it to Nick Fitzgerald, and then he could either run it or throw it back to the other quarterback, and then they could just keep throwing it to each other. It was I like that play. I think that's where we're going to be going with these running quarterbacks.
Creative and wild.
Creative. Some NFL team did it today. I forgot who. But yeah, Mississippi State. Terrible. Terrible performance this week.
Chicago did it. The Bears. Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah. Yeah, so my worst performance as a team goes to Mississippi State. Disgusting. They got to pick it up.
Concur.
They got to pick it up.
Concur.
You agree with that one, Seth, too?
Yeah.
We're going to keep rolling here. I don't even know a worst performance as a player.
So we'll skip that.
Nick Fitzgerald. We'll say it's Nick Fitzgerald because he runs that
rude.
team. Sorry. You got to pick it up, dude. Let's see.
NFL?
Well,
Worst best?
yeah, NFL. Worst best. Best performance in the NFL.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Yep.
Over
Well,
Jared Goff.
No.
This week, yeah.
No.
You gotta give it to him, man.
This week?
6
No.
touchdowns.
You have 1 point, fantasy points.
Yeah,
How many did you have?
43.
Oh, yeah, well. I guess you got me there. But I will say that Jared Goff has the better performance because he did it with more adversity.
What are you talking about? He has the best
He
team.
did it against the Vikings.
He's the best team in the NFL.
And they were having a shootout. It was back and forth.
Okay.
He had to endure more pressure. There's more pressure on that guy. There's more pressure on Jared Goff. Let me finish.
Dude, don't even get me started on this again. Dude.
Let me finish. There's more pressure on Jared Goff this Thursday against the Vikings because you have to go back and forth throughout 4 quarters. Mitchell Trubisky, they're blowing him out. They're blowing him out 14-0 before the first quarter is even over.
Who does Jared Goff have around him? Who does Mitchell Trubisky have around him?
A lot. His defense is amazing.
His
defense is amazing.
Offensive-wise.
They have a plethora of DBs.
Does he throw the ball to his defense? No.
No, but his defense keeps him in the game.
No.
Rams defense.
Okay, so the
got a lot of points scored on him.
The defense made Mitchell score 6 touchdowns. Hey.
They put the ball back in his hand.
Okay. So did
More
the
help.
Rams defense.
The Rams defense kept feeding them the Vikings points.
They said, "Hey,
they got
score," and the ball's back in your hands.
negative 9 points on fantasy.
Hey, listen to this. You want to know who Jared Goff has?
Yeah.
Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks.
Uh-huh.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. He has
Woods,
weapons.
Robert Woods.
He has weapons.
Yes.
But guess what? He has more pressure on him because he's in a shootout with
you
a
know who
good
Mitchell
team.
Trubisky has? Allen Robinson, Trey Burton.
Listen,
Tyreek.
The Vikings have plenty of weapons too, and they didn't win that game because they didn't perform as well.
What weapons? Please tell me.
Trayvon Diggs.
Okay.
Case Keenum.
Stephon Diggs.
Case Keenum?
Case Keenum is on the Broncos.
Oh, the Broncos. Well, who's the quarterback of the Vikings? Oh, Kirk Cousins.
Okay, you said 2.
I don't know Vikings football, but as much
Dalvin
as
Cook just came back.
Dalvin Cook?
He came off of injury.
He was so savage.
He came
Let it
off of
up.
an injury.
Let it up.
He came off of an injury.
Who's their other tight end?
Adrian Peterson?
No.
Yeah, you're right.
AP, dude.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
All
All I'm saying,
who's their tight end? No.
don't hate on Mitchell Trubisky.
See, I'm not hating on Mitchell Trubisky. I'm just saying, if we're talking about best performance as a player, Jared Goff versus Mitch Trubisky. Because of the game circumstance?
You just don't get it.
I think it's not all about numbers, though. In this circumstance, I'm going with Jared Goff.
You just don't get it.
Okay.
You just don't get it.
You just don't get it.
Adam Thielen? Dude,
He's pretty good.
put up 20 points this week.
Dude, he's like 4'3" white guy.
He's good, though.
He's good. 135 yards, a touchdown, 8 receptions. You going to say he's not a weapon for that offense?
He is, but
Okay.
I would much rather have Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, or Cooper Kupp over Adam Thielen.
Okay. That's fine. That's still, but he still had to play through more pressure than Mitch Trubisky did. He did.
This dude.
Yeah, we can argue all month
dude.
about Jared Goff, and he's going to keep putting up crazy numbers.
This
And
dude.
you're going to keep being wrong every week.
This
You're going to
dude.
you're just going to keep digging yourself a hole each week. When we talk
Okay,
about
I
Jared
have him on my
Goff.
fantasy team, so I hope he scores 100 points.
Me too. Okay. Worst performance as a player. Go.
Oh, I hate to say it, but Ryan Fitzy.
Right, Fitzy. Yeah,
So, yes.
Okay, my worst performance of the week as a player. This week goes to Josh Allen. All right,
He's a rookie.
I
What do
hate
you
to-
expect out of him?
he's starting. It doesn't matter if you're a rookie. He's starting.
What do you expect out of him? Go up there and throw 18 touchdowns?
No, I don't expect anyone to throw 18 touchdowns. The guy was 16 for 33, 150 yards, and 2 picks to lose the game to Green Bay 22-0.
Against a good Green Bay team.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers had a pick himself and only 300 yards. So I mean, that was not a terrible game, but not Aaron Rodgers like. And you still lose 22-0 because you can't lead your offense to score any points.
Fine. You want me to say my worst performance for a person?
You said
The Indianapolis
Fitzmagic.
Colts, the head coach.
The Colts. Yeah.
The Colts head coach. I don't know
They
his
went
name.
into overtime, dude. Come on,
So
they
that
got
was
close.
the
They got
He
close.
lost the game for him.
How?
It was 4th and
Elaborate.
4 with what? I want to say 2 minutes left in overtime at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah.
4th and 4 at their own 40-yard line.
Mhm.
What are you doing there?
I'm just keeping my offense on the field.
You are.
Yeah, keeping
Why?
my offense on the field. Because there's 2 minutes left and you can put the game away.
Why? It's tied. It's tied at this point. Why are you going for it?
Well, I mean, I don't want to put the hands or not the. I don't want to put the ball in the hands of the Texans again. I don't want to put the ball in
you stopped
D-Watt's
them
hand.
for the last 2 quarters.
Nah, dude. No, because the Texans were throwing the ball like on those quick out routes to Will Fuller, those 18-yard out
The
routes to
score
the sideline. They're doing it, and then dude, those deep drag routes to Hopkins all night long in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
No.
They were throwing those all night long.
Dude, they overcame.
Watson was just running
the score
outside
was
the
28
pocket.
to 10
Yeah,
at halftime.
but
They
I
overcame-
don't think you stop that offense in overtime on your own 40. You don't. Because all night long,
Yeah, so you have to
Watson
punt
is
it away.
running outside of the
So you
pocket.
punt it away instead of giving it to him.
I'm going to interrupt John real quick. So I know we don't really talk about basketball here.
No, we
Mr.
can't.
LeBron,
I mean,
first game.
LeBron James' son. LeBron James Jr.? Dude.
his name's LeBron.
LeBron James Jr. Yeah.
That never goes well.
No, he's good.
He's a beast.
He's good. I remember I saw something on the left side of Twitter or something. It was like he doesn't want to wear the same number as his dad, so
Yeah.
people don't
Yeah.
from saying. But then they said like in quotations, and coming out is number 7, LeBron James Jr. Who's that dude? Who's that guy?
I wonder who's the father. Who's his father?
No, he's like 13 years
crazy.
old,
He's
like dunking over people.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. That is LeBron James is
Wow.
best basketball player ever lived.
It's good.
Yes, he
It's
is.
a good gene pool.
Yes,
let me
he
tell
is.
ya.
Best basketball player.
Yes, he is. I agree.
I think so. I think you're right. I think it's hard to argue with that. I mean, it's a close. I think he's a close first
No, he's
Was
the
it
best.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan's like
No, he's
right,
the-
like literally like in him.
I'm sorry. The
That's
game
not
has
what it
changed.
is.
LeBron is a monster.
Yeah, the game.
I'm not saying he's
the
not a
game has
monster,
changed.
yeah.
It's-
The game has changed. If you put Michael Jordan with LeBron will beat him.
Well, actually, if you just look at everything in sports, everything gets better and better. So
Yes.
they're playing better people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put LeBron back then,
Dude, imagine James Harden.
think about
back
that,
then.
dude.
Yeah.
Think about that. If
Yeah.
you put LeBron
against like Larry Bird.
oh my
Oh,
god,
he'd get hurt. He'd hurt himself.
oh my
He'd hurt himself. He would hurt himself
But if you put Michael Jordan,
nowadays.
yeah,
I see what you're saying. I still think Michael Jordan's one of the greatest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If not the greatest. Anyway, coming back after that rabbit trail, thank you, Seth, for your contribution.
of course.
But yeah,
Astros
I don't
made
know.
history. 103 wins in one season.
That's such a long season, dude.
103 wins
Baseball
in a season.
is, I was talking to who was I talking to? I was talking to one of my friends, and we're talking about how like baseball and football, like they get paid so different. But if you think about it, like baseball plays like
They don't have an off
75%
season.
of the year.
Yeah, they don't have an off season. They get to spend very little time with their family.
Exactly, and they get paid a lot more. But football,
But for what? Like, what are you spending that money on if you're always playing baseball?
Take care of
Maybe
your
retire.
family.
Yeah.
I'd still if I could go
yeah,
professional
for
in any
sure.
sport, I'd definitely choose golf.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Golf,
then you can
yes.
retire.
So I think we were talking about this
Yeah.
a couple days ago.
Because dude, you can play whenever you're 70,
And still just knock it down.
dude.
Making
just
millions of dollars.
from 27 years old to 70,
Mhm.
just going hard.
I think there's a stigma though that I wouldn't want to be associated with.
What?
Like, and I don't get me wrong, I have no problem with these kind of people unless they're like complete terrible human beings. But like the old rich white guy that just sit around playing golf all day trying to leave their wives instead of, you know what I mean? Like, oh honey, I gotta go play golf, and then she's all like upset because he's not with her helping with the dishes or
Dude,
something.
you watch too many movies.
It's also 12:46. But no, I don't get me wrong. I'd love to if I'm like naturally super good at golf. I mean, I'm playing golf.
No, you're not naturally super good at golf.
So I'm not playing golf.
It takes practice. It's all about technique.
Yeah, but Tiger Woods making a comeback, dude.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
he is.
I get a comeback.
Hey,
he's
I'm liking it.
I think
I'm liking it.
he has potential to be the best golfer to ever live.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right now, yeah.
Who
I
has
think
that
now
title?
more than ever because he had to come back
What's his name?
from all his back stuff and
He's
all the
old.
scandal. Wait, who are you saying?
What do you say, Phil Mickelson?
Yeah.
No, Tiger's got too much. He's got a better legacy
No, he doesn't.
than Phil Mickelson.
No.
Yes, he
Well,
does.
Tiger's legacy is.
So, yeah,
Ain't too
Tyler's
hot.
legacy is a lot of bad
If he
reputation.
would have gone strong that whole time, because whenever he's out there, it's not even a game.
Especially when he was in his prime.
That's what I'm saying. If he just would have kept through that,
Yeah.
but he's actually he's Blasian.
Thank you for that.
Shout out to all the Blasians out there.
Yeah.
He is Blasian.
Yeah, he
Well,
is.
he doesn't look Asian at all.
No,
Yeah, he
doesn't.
does.
I mean,
Look
he,
at his
he,
eyes.
He kind of looks like half.
He looks like Filipino.
Well, I wouldn't know that. Filipino?
Oh yeah.
All right, off the race train. Let's go.
Okay, you jumped in with all sorts of sports. We were talking about,
it's all about
what do you do
diversity.
in 4th and 4 situation if you're the Colts head coach. And
You punt the ball. You don't give it to Deshaun Watson with 40.
You might have changed my mind on that. I think you punt the ball.
Deshaun
I
Watson.
still don't think you stop him no matter where Watson has the ball. So I think you do try to convert.
Really?
Yeah,
On
I think
your own?
it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah, it is.
High risk, high reward.
And that
either
risk,
way,
and the
either
risk is
way.
you lose the game.
High risk, high reward. Either way.
You lose the game.
Because you lose the game either way because I don't think you stop Watson.
But they did stop Watson all night.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they did.
Yes, they did.
Second half, no.
Yes, they did.
Second
First half, they
second
didn't.
half, no. First half, second half, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They didn't stop.
Yes, they did. Go watch the game, dude.
Dude,
I watched the whole
I
thing.
watched the game live.
I watched the
I watched the
entire
game
thing.
live. Literally, Fuller and
I'm wearing my Deshaun Watson jersey right now.
Okay, that's great. I
Like-
don't care. My point is, they were throwing like 20, 30-yard routes to D-Hop and Fuller all night long. Those quick out
Fuller
routes
didn't
to
even
the
play the
sideline.
second half.
Okay, but all night long they were getting those good routes
in the first half.
And the drag,
in
like
the first
those
half.
in the second half too. Those drags, those quick outs.